going to be an amazing
it may be a tragedy, a drama tragedy, because remember '84 they basically displaced a whole bunch of people and basically changed the landscape of LA to get everything going for the '84 Olympics. Like that's when they start having those, what was it called, where the cops that was coming in. Remember at the beginning of NWA movie where they started that, the Rampart dudes running through people's cribs was to get ready for the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Inglewood is up to good now, because they used to be Inglewood.
Inglewood got SoFi and the new Clippers stadium and two of them.
But simply put, every city that ends up hosting an Olympics, like when it's all said and done, the city be fucked up when it's all said and done, right? If you ask me, I think Atlanta still ain't right from '96. So
that's what blew up Atlanta, really, right?
But like it's another. I'm trying to think. It's another city that I'm trying to think of.
Rio wasn't good. Athens didn't do well afterwards.
Barcelona.
Yeah, like so. It's a.
But Atlanta blew up. I think there's only certain cities that should have the Olympics. There's probably like 7 cities in the world that should have the Olympics, because they already have the infrastructure already set up in the country to be able to do it.
Yeah, so it's so LA is next, and then I forgot who had 2032. I forgot. Like I actually looked it up the other day.
Australia.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Brisbane. Yep. See, I'm like, I know I looked it up the other day.
It's not a good one. It's not a good one. I see that. I see Sydney
was 2000. Well,
it was 2000. It was in Sydney. Yeah, 2000.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. But right now, niggas is in Paris. Like I said, we got first and foremost, the 2024 Olympic logo ain't shit but Mary J. Blige's silhouette. Period. It ain't nothing but Mary J. Blige with a honey blonde wig on. And they took the silhouette on the way to the dancery, okay? Ain't no hateration or holleration up in here. The USA, the Olympic ambassador and torchbearer, Calvin Broadus, aka Snoop Diggity Dogg. Okay? And first up, my grandma loved Snoopy Dogg. She called him Snoopy Dogg. The Snoopy Dogg on the TV, so she adored him. So grandmas love him.
Grandma loves Snoop.
Which to that point is why people are like, who? Like, I don't know who. People keep saying like, I don't know who chose for Snoop to be our ambassador, but I love it. I'm like, right. There's more love for him coming from both sides of the table than there is hate. And I love that part of it. We have united together as one, as a country, to say, you know what? We're okay with Snoop representing us in this way and carrying a torch. Flag bearers for the USA, LeBron James and Coco Gauff. 2 dark-skinned Black Americans. Okay? Let's put that out there. All right? Okay?
Hey,
Coco don't have no greasy hair. She don't have no loose curl pattern. All right, and then LeBron don't have hair. So the point is that they didn't just choose like, oh, we just gonna handpick some people. Well, also with being a flag bearer, like your teammates choose you, but either way, right? With brand ambassadors, Fenty is a brand ambassador, right? And the big deal with that is that the way that Fenty is going in is that they are targeting actually the volunteers. So they have like 600 volunteers that are there, age 18 to 21, and Fenty is on there, like giving. So the volunteers are the people who basically bring the medals out to the award winners, all of that. And so Fenty is giving out makeup kits. They got makeup artist tutorials and all of that. So and again, these are volunteers. They're not getting paid to be there. So hey, at least I got something aside from carrying a basket some damn where. With Olay is an official partner, and Olay's cover girl right now is who? Safari Richardson, America's sweetheart, who we counted out 2-3 years ago
for smoking weed.
We were so mad that she smoked weed after her passed away, and everybody counted out, and now she's back with the Flavor Flav is sponsoring the women's polo team, women's water polo team.
And he's the hype man.
And he's the hype man. The women's water polo team, there's one black girl on that team. There's usually no black people at all, nowhere over there, but there's one black girl on that team. Flavor Flav found out that, I mean, unless you're one of the bigger athletes or something, some of those other teams, those women, especially with women's sports, they struggle. They have to work 2 or 3 jobs in order to be able to pay. They don't have those sponsorships so that they can compete. He found that out and said, don't worry about it. I'll write a check. And I'm also beat her. So he's there, right? Like I said, Snoop is at every freaking thing. There's a... No, go ahead, Scott. What you just want to say?
No, I was gonna say, speaking of like just staying with the niggas in Paris, like the Olympics looking like All-Star weekend. We got all the celebs that going to the gymnastics, going to see Simone. They had Tom Cruise, Meg Thee Stallion, Michael B. Jordan.
Bruh, it's
looking like a Super Bowl.
Are black. They are very black. Oscars so white, Olympics so black.
Yeah. But also, we got to remember 2020 Olympics. Everybody, it was like basically a COVID Olympics. Yeah. So some cats might have saved a little. I was going to go to 2020, but we got nothing.
Tokyo in 2020.
So, yeah, it was supposed to be in Tokyo. It got postponed. So those Olympics, that was like 2 years ago?
In 2021.
2021.
Yeah, that's when they finally had them. But so with that there is that. Even though there was that postponement, I mean, I would say that does affect the athletes in the sense of you were preparing, or you have extra time not only to prepare but also extra time to get injured. Yeah. So like that extra year that you got of training may or may not have been a good thing. But like I said, this year I'm loving everything that I'm seeing. I'm loving, like I said, Snoop is everywhere. His commentary at the last Olympics with Kevin Hart, they loved it so much that they were like, Snoop, we need you back. You got to be.
Kevin Hart, he's doing commentary with Keenan.
Yep. Hold on. Mention the commentary. Did y'all see Snoop Dogg commentary the steeplechase race?
Yes.
I ain't gonna run over time.
I didn't see it.
We did off the tippy top. Okay, so yeah, I've seen it.
I know we have all our clips already preloaded, but this one, that fool said, I didn't even know you could do that.
And that's the other part of this. The other great part about Snoop is that he's going to events that people don't normally watch. And I hate to say something is not popular, right? But who was watching fencing unless you're already a fencing fan? Yeah, but he's out there taking pictures of fencing or the equestrian. Like, so with the equestrian thing, once he was talking about them crip walking, now people are like, well, hold on, I got to watch that. So he's bringing attention to lesser known sports, which is amazing. And then even with the women's sports, paying more attention to them. I'm loving it.
And this is the first year for breakdancing. The B-boy, I think, for the Olympics, because I always mess with Marty. Yep. I was like, man, you could have been in the Olympics.
Hey, look, them French and them Japanese is gonna win this. I don't see no American winning this. I don't know if y'all knew that. Them cats took over. The French cats.
They can't win because Chris Brown on tour.
Japanese. They took over. Hold on, here we go, y'all. Hold on, I got the Snoop clip for y'all. Hold on, for the people that have not seen Snoop commentate on the steeplechase. Hold on, here we go. Come on, Snoop. Of course, now. All right, keep talking now. Let me read down all this.
Then in that picture of Brian, I'm going to tell my kids he discovered America. That picture of him on the boat. He looking like Christopher Columbus.
Man, y'all got to see this new thing, man. This is hilarious. All right, now I got it. I'm downloading the MP3 version. I'm sorry about that.
Oh.
Here we go.
Right now, they're about to get to dipping, ripping, riding, slipping, and hopefully not sliding. Jumping over this hurdle. In the water. Oh, get up out of there. Oh, they coming behind him 7-8 deep like horses. I love it. Bunched in and they running slow, but he's jumped on the top of the hurdle. You can do that? That was a cool trick right there. I like that one. He went off the tippy top.
And that's why everybody is loving it. It's because he is relatable, right? Everything that he's saying, you're probably thinking at home. And also, I commend him for not cussing.
Yeah.
Oh, but it took him a while. It took him a while to get to this point.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did.
Been hanging around Martha. Been around Martha for a minute.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's like, with me being in corporate America, I know how to turn it on and turn it off, right? But when you're not used to that, or you've been used to being able to just say whatever you want to say, and not saying that no one can turn it on and turn it off, but sometimes when you get a little too amped, it comes out, right? Like, just period. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be at work and you get a little too happy and it comes out. So with him doing live commentary and looking at this and saying things, like, I'd be like, oh, be careful. I'm like, I know he gonna, like, but commend, like, absolutely great job, Snoop. And I look forward to what else you're gonna do. Like, I can't wait. Like, it's, again, Olympics are very Black right now. A lot of, even there's an activewear brand called Actively Black, right? And I know in my Peloton group,
I've seen that brand. I've seen that on Instagram.
A lot of Black people have been using them as opposed to wearing Nike or wearing Peloton brand, whatever. They're a Black-owned sportswear. They currently are sponsoring Team Nigeria. What is the South Sudan? Which wasn't even a country however many years ago, right? It's only been a country for so many years. What's the bag that all the girls like? The Telfar, wet bags, the Telfar, whoever. So Telfar is this, because it's not Teflar. I always kept on calling it Teflar. So it's Telfar. But it's this Black designer. I think Beyonce posted about him once and everybody went crazy trying to get these ugly bags. But either way, he is the one who I believe he did the outfits for South Sudan. So again, there's so much Blackness here. Right? And I think Vibe actually released, they have an article that lists every Black Olympian, every Black person at the Olympics, every Black athlete that's competing. So in whatever sport that you in, like, these are the Black folks that are there. So I'm, like I said, every 4 years I get real patriotic.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.